Eskom has let all of us down very badly. And there should be quite serious intervention to make sure that that Eskom is a competitive, cost-effective, reliable provider of electricity at a competitive price. One of the reasons why Malaysia was so attractive to us, and of course our number one obligation is to South Africa for the ferromanganese smelter, is because their cost of electricity is very, very, very low. So we have to continue to engage with government to make sure that both in relation to Eskom and water as well, because there are challenges of water in the Northern Cape, that we all work together, because it's important for the industry, but it's also important for the global competitiveness of the country to make sure that our cost of production as business is low.
Alloy business, it is a tough environment. Whilst operationally and on an efficiency basis, the alloy business has done significant work. The pronounced drop in price, the prohibitive cost of power, the critical mass of where we are, has forced us into closing some of the inefficient furnaces, and we've recently made the announcement that we're going to close the last operating furnace at Machadodorp.
Can you just give us a little bit more insight into the difference in the electricity price? How much cheaper is it in Malaysia than it is in Machadodorp? And the second question, what will it take you to reopen Machadodorp? It's on care and maintenance. What sort of electricity price would persuade you to lift off the care and maintenance mantle and start working there again?
Machadodorp and the profitability that we look around at Machadodorp is based not on market prices. That is based on pricing, transfer pricing. In other words, it's a cost that it costs a mine to mine, and then just added the logistic cost. And even at that cost, Machadodorp cannot make a profit. If you look at that compared to Malaysia, our Sakura project in Malaysia, that project buys the ore at market-related prices from Assmang, and then they produce that ore and then turn that into a profitable situation. So if you compare the two directly like that, there's a huge differential between Machadodorp cost and the future cost of that project in Malaysia. As we sit right here today, the cost differential between Malaysia and South Africa is not that huge, but we've got a contract with the Malaysian authorities for 2.5% annual increase in electricity cost. And if you project that forward in 5 years' time, 10 years' time, every year as it goes past, the Sakura smelter just goes lower and lower on the cost curve. And of course, the technology that we've applied there is also much bigger furnaces and much more efficient than the old, smaller furnaces that we have at Machadodorp.